Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for logging on to CBSDenver.com, hanging out with Avs rookie Alexander Kerfoot. He was our guest tonight on Xfinity Monday Live. Now, we touched on this in the program, but what has this rookie year been like for you? Coming out of 4 years at Harvard, and now you're here playing in your first NHL season.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, this is cliche, but it's really been a whirlwind for me. I signed so late in the summer just because of the college free agent rule that I signed at the end of August, came down here the next couple of days, and then didn't know if I was going to be in Denver and San Antonio in the minor league team, and went to rookie tournament, ended up making the team, and now I'm living here, and it feels like it's gone by so fast, but it's been a ton of fun.
Well, yeah, it's been a ton of fun because you guys have been winning a whole lot, too. What has that been like inside that locker room? I know you weren't here last year, but you knew the struggles this franchise had. What has it been like to watch this thing and be a part of turning it around?
Yeah, it's been cool, but honestly, like being around the locker room, you would never know that they went through the season that they went through last year. I think that they came into this season wanting to prove that they're a better team than they proved last year, but just the mindset and how they come to the rink every day, they expect to win games, and maybe it's a naive approach, but they're looking to get into the playoffs, and once you get in, anything can happen, right? So it's just been fun to go to the rink. It's been exciting, and we still got some work to do, but we think we can make a push.
You guys are such a young team. What's that locker room atmosphere like? I mean, a lot of you guys, this is, you know, your first or second year. Some of you out of college, some of you went the major junior route. What's that like inside that locker room?
It's fun. I mean, it's fun to be around. Like, you can relate to everyone. Obviously, it's just a lot of joking around, a lot of me sitting there getting made fun of by some of the older guys. But I don't know. It's just been, the older guys are really good. They've taken us under our wings and under their wings. And really made us feel welcome here, especially for me coming in. I didn't know anyone when I signed here, and it was a little bit uncomfortable at the beginning, but they've just made me feel really welcome, and it's been an awesome year.
Now, you grew up in Vancouver. Where did your hockey allegiances lie when you were growing up?
To the Canucks, for sure. Yeah, it was always Canucks. I loved going to games when I was younger and was a big fan of them back when they had Marcus Naslund and Todd Bertuzzi back in those days. So, I was a huge Canucks fan growing up. It was a tough loss in the final. They lost in the Stanley Cup Finals in 2010, I think. And that was heartbreaking. Did
you grow up watching Joe Sakic, though? What's it like to have that guy be your GM?
It is surreal. I mean, he's from BC. Obviously, I knew about him growing up. I didn't see him live that often just because he was a little bit before my time. But and him being out in Colorado, we didn't get to see as many games. But yeah, he's obviously a legend. It's funny. The curve that I use on my stick is called the Sakic curve, and I mean, I feel like if you get to that point, you know, you've done something right.
Absolutely.
It's kind of funny, like joking around. I was talking to JT the other day in the locker room, and JT was telling a story about last year. Maybe it was at rookie tournament, or maybe last year he was. Joe had picked up his stick and looked at it, and he's like, "Oh, I like this stick. What are you using?" And JT's like, it's the Sakic curve. And, it was pretty funny.
Did Joe even know that the Sakic curve exists?
I don't know. I'm sure he has to, because I think it's the most popular curve out there. But it's just been pretty cool to have him. Obviously, he's doing a great job with the team, and he's really turning this franchise around. And he's a great guy as well.
Yeah, the Sakic curve. I feel like you got to keep it. It certainly worked for you. 13 goals on the season and 4th on the team right now with 33 points. Alexander, you were a great guest tonight, man. Thanks so much for coming out. We really appreciated the visit. Thanks. And looking forward to watching the rest of your rookie season and see how it progresses. And hopefully we're talking playoffs soon.
Yeah, hopefully. Appreciate it.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Alexander Kerfoot, our guest tonight on Xfinity Monday Live. That is going to do it for us. Thanks so much for logging on to CBSDenver.com.